Hey everybody, welcome to Station B, quantifying refraction. So here's what we're going to do. The directions say to place the laser box over a white sheet of paper. We've gone ahead and actually Xeroxed a protractor onto that sheet of paper to make this even easier for you. And it says choose any two lenses and complete the data table below. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just set you up with the video showing what happens. You guys can then apply what you're observing in the video to the actual sheet. So keep in mind while we watch this, the two questions are which lenses refracted light more, and then what is the effect on refraction when you increase the angle of incidence. Now when you're making your observations on this, keep in mind you're going to see a whole bunch of light dancing in and out of these lenses, but the thing you want to observe is the light ray when it goes in to the lens. How does it change angles there? So again, refraction is how does light change or bend from one media to the other. So we're going to start with this triangular prism. Alright, I've lined up my light ray with my line of normal here. So the angle of incidence going in, so make your observations here. If we're looking at this from one media to the other, does that angle change? No, not really. So again, I'm going to highlight the thing that you should be looking at, and it's this part of the ray. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and shift it to 30 degrees. Right here. So my angle of incidence is at 30 degrees. And I want you to focus more on this part right here. Okay, so how does this line, what's the angle of the line inside here? And it looks like it's going to about right there. So angle in 30 degrees, angle of refraction right here. I'm going to shift this to 60 degrees. And now what is the angle at inside of this lens? Angle incidence 60. And then what is this angle here? You can kind of make a rough estimate. So if you were to extend this line, lines up somewhere in there. Alright, let's try another lens. Again, that was a triangular prism. Go ahead and use the half circle. Get it all set up here. Okay. So my ray in is that normal perpendicular line right there. Let's shift it over to 30 degrees. Now where's this line extending to? We've done this to 60 degrees in. Where does that shift that inside ray to? Okay. Okay. Now if this you thought was pretty interesting, go ahead and find your teacher, bug them. They do have more lenses. We have a collection right here of 6 or more lenses. And can get your teacher to set this up for you. There is the additional option to have 5, 3, and 1. So it's kind of a cool visual.